In the brutal world of combat sports, there's a woman-led revolution happening, redefining what it means to be ruthless, powerful, and wild. These women are not just competing, they're pioneering a new frontier in brutal combat sports, proving that when it comes to power and resilience, gender is irrelevant. Prepare to witness the raw, unfiltered intensity of women's power slap. Moment 8. Cousin Sherry vs. Crystal. Our countdown starts with a match that proves why power slap isn't just about brute strength. It's about technique, timing, and lots of guts. Cousin Sherry faced off against the formidable Crystal in a barbed wire slap match. Crystal looks brutal, having hands of iron that can knock out anyone in the ring. She wound up, her eyes locked on her target, and delivered a slap that echoed around like a crack of thunder. Cousin Sherry's head snapped back, her body twisting from the impact. For a moment, it seemed like it was all over. But Cousin Sherry remained firm and didn't let her win the match so easily. But in a replay, you can see just how hard Crystal hit her. This opening bout set the tone for the night, demonstrating the razor-thin margin between victory and defeat in power slap. Moment 7. Monica vs. Saigonka. Our 7th spot features a clash between two rising stars in the women's division. Monica Waldeck, known for her lightning-fast strikes, faces Jaworska Alexandra, also known as Saigonka, a powerhouse with a reputation for devastating knockouts. The match started with Waldeck stepping up to deliver her slap. The anticipation was intense as she wound up, her muscular frame coiled like a spring. When she unleashed her strike, it was like watching a whip crack. The sound of the impact was sickening, and Saigonka seemed dizzy for a moment. Again, Waldeck launched another brutal slap, leaving Saigonka stunned. This slap forced her to move a step backwards, showing how hard Waldeck could hit. Moment 6. Monica Waldeck vs. Iwa Piatowska. Our 6th spot brings us to a match that showcased the true spirit of power slap, a wild clash of titans that pushed both competitors to their absolute limits. In the left corner, we had Monica Waldeck, the reigning slap champion, a woman whose very name struck fear into the hearts of her opponents. And in the right corner stood her formidable challenger, Iwa Piatowska, known to fans as the Tigress for her fierce competitive spirit. In the second round, it was Iwa's turn to unleash her power. Her slap echoed through the arena like a crack of thunder, catching Monica off guard. The champion's head snapped back, her eyes momentarily glazing over. But Monica, true to her reputation, managed to stay on her feet, leaving the audience in awe of her resilience. In a dramatic turn of events, the match went into overtime. What followed was a display of sheer willpower and determination that left spectators on the edge of their seats. These warriors left no stone unturned in their quest for victory, pushing themselves beyond their limits. When the dust finally settled, the aftermath of this epic clash was clear. Iwa's face was bleeding, a testament to the power of Monica's slaps. Monica, while victorious, looked like she'd gone 10 rounds with a heavyweight boxer. It was a stark reminder of the raw, unfiltered intensity of power slap, where victory often comes at a high price. Moment 5. Patusha vs. Esmeralda. Our 5th spot features a match that proves why power slap is not just about physical attributes, but also the ability to perform under pressure. Patusha faced off against the more experienced Esmeralda in a bout charged with personal animosity. Round 1 set the tone for the entire match. Patusha's height advantage was immediately apparent, giving her a reach that Esmeralda would have to work hard to overcome. Round 2 brought the drama to a fever pitch. Esmeralda, perhaps feeling the pressure of Patusha's reach advantage, went for a high-risk, high-reward strategy. She aimed a slap at Patusha's throat, a move that, if landed, could have ended the match then and there. But her aim was off, and the slap missed its target. Despite the miss, the sheer power of Esmeralda's slap was undeniable. The sound it made as it whizzed past Patusha's head was terrifying, leaving the audience in awe. Moment 4. Sheena Bathory versus Jackie Cataline. Our fourth spot revisits a match that sent shockwaves through the power slap community. Sheena Bathory, a rising star known for her incredible striking power, faced off against Jackie Cataline, a veteran with a reputation for ironclad resilience. As Bathory stepped up to deliver her brutal slap, there was an intensity in her eyes that told the story. Her wind-up was textbook perfect. The slap she delivered was a masterpiece of technique and power. The crack of the impact was like a sonic boom, causing many in the front row to flinch. Cataline's head whipped to the side with such a force that, for a moment, it seemed to disappear from view. She fell straight back and was stunned completely unconscious. Bathory knocked her out. Moment 3. Jackie Cataline versus Katharina Lehner. Our third spot showcases a match that proves why power slap is as much about mental toughness as it is about physical strength. Jackie Cataline stepped up to face the formidable Katharina Lehner in a bout that would test both competitors' limits. As Cataline took her position, her demeanor was eerie. When she unleashed her slap, it was like watching a lightning strike. The sound of the impact was so sharp that it made spectators wince. Unfortunately, it was a foul because she hit Lehner's head. When it came to Lehner's turn, she aimed perfectly. But again, it was also a foul. You can hear the sound of the slap, but the target was not perfect at all and was declared a foul. But just look at the impact. It was really crazy. Moment 2. Paula versus Deborah Ferreira. Our next brutal moment showcases a clash of titans that had fans on the edge of their seats. In one corner, we had Paula, known for her explosive power, and in the other, Deborah Ferreira, a competitor with a reputation for devastating accuracy. As the match kicked off, it was Deborah who stepped up to deliver the first blow, her longer arms coiled and ready to unleash hell. When she finally let loose, the sound of her palm thundered. Paula's head snapped back, but she remained standing, a testament to her incredible resilience. As the second round began, the difference in power became starkly apparent. Deborah wound up and delivered a slap so potent it seemed to shake Paula to her very core. For a moment, it looked like Paula might go down, but she managed to steady herself, her eyes blazing with determination. Not to be outdone, Paula responded with a hard swing of her own. The impact visibly rattled Deborah. It was clear from the get-go that this match was going to be a war of attrition. As the match wore on, a shift began to occur. Paula, despite the beating she had taken, seemed to find a second wind. She managed to seize control of the match and ultimately win the match, leaving everyone stunned. Her well-timed brutal slaps stunned Deborah. Moment 1. Courtney Olsen versus Sheena Bathory. We have arrived at our number 1 most brutal moment. A clash so intense, so dramatic, that it instantly became the stuff of power slap legend. Courtney Olsen, a newcomer with a reputation for explosive power, faced off against the battle-hardened veteran Sheena Bathory in what many expected to be a routine match for Bathory. As Bathory stepped up to deliver her slap, there was confidence in her stance, which came from years of experience. Her wind-up was textbook perfect. Her body coiled like a spring. The slap she delivered was a masterpiece of technique and power. The crack of the impact was like a sonic boom, causing many in the front row to instinctively lean back. Olsen's head whipped to the side with such force that for a moment it seemed to vanish from view. Her body twisted violently, and for a split second it looked like she might go down. But somehow, through sheer force of will, she managed to get on her feet. But all in vain. She fell again. This time, she rolled forward like a cannonball. This brutal slap has made her unconscious, and seemed like her brain wasn't working right. Everyone moved to get her as she was not in her senses. This moment wasn't just a victory or a knockout. It was a seismic shift in the world of power slap. It proved that on any given day, anyone can rise to the occasion and make history. It was a reminder of why fans tune in, why athletes push themselves to the limit, and why power slap continues to captivate audiences around the world. Which moment was your favorite? Did we miss any crazy moments you think should have made this list? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe.